I want to thank the young Queen Yard Talk for going ahead and posting this. Trying to find this, couldn't find it anywhere. But she posted or retweeted it from the Alumni Association of Texas Southern University. Basically states, as alumni, we are strongly encouraging the Texas Southern University Board of Regents to expeditiously vote on our next football coach. We missed Division I football early signing period. We're on the cusp of missing Division I football mid-year junior college transfer signing period and beginning of Division I regular signing period. I don't think people realize outside of Texas just how far behind Texas Southern is getting. People may think Texas only has a couple of football playing schools. Nah. When you add up the Division I, the FBS, you want to call them, the FCS, the D2, the D3, the NAIA, hell, the JUCOs, you're looking at about 47 damn colleges. Actually, since this was made, it's now 48 colleges. Yeah. And guess what? Every single college in the state of Texas, the first 2 to 3 stops is the city of Houston. So, Texas Southern not having a football coach, you're already losing recruits that McKinley had set for you. You're already losing transfers out. But now, you're getting behind the 8 ball. Those 3 and 4 stars that Coach Herman so eloquently said could throw a football in the yard in Houston, get a 3-star. The 234 3-star and up players in Texas, 125 3-star and up players in the Houston area. Well, they're getting signed up right now. Because the other 46 schools in the state of Texas, well, 47, don't have the problem you got. You think UIW will go into the offseason like this? Just in your own city. In your own city. You already were behind U of H and Rice. You had the Cajoles and say, well, hey, we can fight with Prairie View for number 3. As every FCS team has saw, not the case. Houston Christian is now the number 1 team on the FCS level. Hell, Houston Christian is number 2 in the city. But they beat Rice in recruiting. So now you're behind University of Houston. You're behind Houston Christian. You're behind Rice University. You're behind the other 40 some odd schools. You're even behind a school that doesn't technically have a football team yet, but they're out recruiting you. This is not something I would expect from a team, a school that had Barbara Jordan. This is not something I would expect from a school whose whole premise is we run Houston. Well, according to the alumni and according to every single recruiting ranking out there, you don't run Houston. It's like you ran out of Houston. Either the lack of direction, the lack of, let's say, dedication to getting the coach, is letting Texas Southern fall apart. I called this back early in the year. I said it's time to move on to Seth McKinley. I didn't know that they already had Mr. McKinley gone. I said you want to make sure of one thing, you keep Andrew Body out of that portal. You want to make sure you keep all the talent in Houston. Recruit Houston first. Anybody manning them phone calls? Now, I do understand that, with this being a FCS conference and HBCUs, a lot of people downgrade the availability of talent. No one questioned the talent Houston had, or Texas Southern had. They questioned the coaching. Now I'm starting to wonder, was it really the coaching, or was it just the administration? If you had Coach Fred McNair lined up the way you thought you did, that was a great upgrade. But now, are you more curious about facilities or coaching? There are 47 other schools in the state of Texas. They're not going to wait for you to make your mind up. 47 other schools who have to jump on Texas Southern University. Insecurity at a coaching staff in Texas is a death knell, because you got to build a rapport with these high school coaches, the parents, the brothers, the sisters, the cousins, the family. You don't have anybody on your staff right now doing that, do you? If they do, they can't answer any questions. If I send my child to go play football with you, will you be there? If my child signs for your school, who's the coach? Will the coach be there more than 2 years? If the coach is one of these celebrity coaches coming in to give us quote-unquote facilities that we couldn't get ourselves because we're too lazy to fundraise in Houston. Yeah, I said it. As a Texan, this is going on far and long, man. Too damn long. And you know what I'm talking about. Anybody in Texas who watches football or plays football or even just heard about football, you know the main thing. Out of sight, out of mind. Texas Southern already had a reputation of being a party school. Already had a reputation of being a school that you don't want to leave campus at nighttime. Now, reputation's starting to build up that maybe they don't want to be there themselves. Or maybe they can't find anybody willing to come coach in the hood. Is that what you're looking for? Andre Johnson, Ed Reed, Coach McNair. Y'all forgetting, FAMU's now on the clock too. So your coaching choice may dwindle because you took so long to even begin the process. McNair had to make a decision, and so did Alcorn State. You took the man who was the dean of the SWAC out of his position in Alcorn, and now he's up in the air in Texas or Florida. The key thing you gotta look at is respect. Do you respect your players? Or are you just about the ocean of soul? Don't get me wrong, there are some schools in Texas who don't really give a damn about football, aka Paul Quinn. All they care about is the band, claiming to be an HBCU, and the basketball season. Let's be honest. Texas Southern is probably the only school in Texas that prefers basketball over football. You get no attendance at your home stadium, so you pay to go play in an empty soccer stadium. What does that mean, people? When you don't promote your school on the field within the city, except for one game a year. Yeah, Well, if it wasn't for the Labor Day Classic, nobody would know Texas Southern football team because you don't even care. And right now, with the lack of coaching, I mean, come on, man. If I'd have coached today, I'd be very happy. And I'll take down the video. But you know what? As of right now, disrespectful. Disrespecting the kids on that field. Disrespecting the last name. Disrespecting the game of football. Unless you're bringing in Bill freaking Belichick. Unless you're bringing in Jim Harbaugh from Michigan. Mike Tomlin from Pittsburgh. Unless your name is that damn big. You have no reason to wait this damn long. So if you want to make a big splash, the longer you wait, the bigger it better be. Don't come in here with a grad assistant, interim coach. Get off the grind, Texas Southern. Find somebody now. Coach them out.